Hey everyone, this is Benjamin here from the African Geek, and you are welcome to this fantastic tutorial inside of Canva. Today we are going to be designing a floral design inside of Canva, and with this it's more of like a poster, or you can even use it for a brochure. Okay, so it depends on what you want to use it for, but in this tutorial my main goal is to help you to design something interesting like what you see on my screen right now. Okay, so if you're interested and you want to design the same thing you saw on my screen, all I can say is hold on and stay tuned, and I will be right back after the intro. Okay, so now that we are in Canva, the first thing we have to do is to come to create a design, and you search for flyer. Okay, and in flyer you just have to choose the first option, right? And the thing is, I opened it earlier on in Canva, but because of so many distractions I had to end and restart the tutorial. Yeah, these things happen every time. Okay, so the thing is, if you're on the free version of Canva, okay, there's an additional step for you, okay, but I will definitely explain to you what you have to do so that you can also be able to achieve whatever I'm about to do. Now, the first thing we have to do is to come into Element. In Element, search for Anton, Anthon, I believe. Anton frames. I don't know if I spelled the Anton correctly, but okay, I didn't get it. So I'll remove the H from there, and I should get, yeah. Okay, so Anton frames, and you can choose any letter at all you want to use. Okay, but I'm going to go for the Z or the Z, as we would say. In my part of the world we say Z. Okay, so I increase the size to something like this, and what I'm going to do next is to select this, come into photos, and in photos I will search for flowers. Okay, so you can see there are so many options we have over here. All right, so you can choose any one at all you want, but this looks very beautiful to me. This also looks beautiful to me. So you can see there's so many options right now, and please, I'm not going to tell you which one you have to choose. Choose what you want. Okay, I think this is beautiful, and I'm even getting confused myself, but I'll just stick with this. Okay, now that you're done, what you have to do is to download this photo. So if you're on Canva Pro, you can download it with a transparent background, but if you're on the free version of Canva, all you need to do is download the photo. Okay, and after you download it, you can use remove.bg, or you can use stickermail.com/trace to remove the background, because once you download there will be a white background, so you just have to remove the background, and that's the only additional step for you. Okay, but if you are in the pro version of Canva, you just have to take transparent background and download. So since I'm on the desktop app, okay, of Canva, I would just open this for me. You can see I tried it earlier on, so I will just replace it to save and overwrite. Yes, nice. So now that I have it, I'll just go into my folder where I have it, okay, and floral designs, and I'll import it into Canva. So like I was saying earlier, if you're on the free version of Canva, you would actually have to remove the background before importing it back into Canva. All right. Hope you haven't forgotten our term. When I say all right, you only have to say all right. Yeah. And if you are new, that's how we do it over here. Okay, so then I can just select this and delete the whole thing. Now what I'm going to do is to add my image here. Okay, now it's just an image, and I want to change the color of my background. Oh, I was thinking Canva will generate some colors for us, but it didn't. So what we can do is you can go and select any image that has similar colors, and you can choose. Canva generated some colors for us, so I can use any of these colors. Then I can delete my image and press R on your keyboard for a rectangle or a square shape or anyhow. Okay, then we are only going to resize it. Then we come to position, middle and center. Okay, but I still want just some small space. I don't want it to be too much, So I increase the size, come to position again, and the middle and center should work. Then I select my shape, come into colors and make it white, or you can make it black depending on the color you want to go for. Okay, white looks very beautiful, so I'll stick to white. But the only thing is, if I'm to use white, because of the kind of design we are making, we wouldn't be able to enjoy the effect. Okay, because we need to enjoy the effect. Yeah, so that's something we would have to take note of, that we need to enjoy the effect. So I'm just going to make it black or black. I know some people get to say black, so. And people from Zimbabwe, I like how they speak. For example, my favorite word, the favorite thing I like to hear them say is scratch. We are going to start from scratch, which is scratch. Pardon me if you're from Zimbabwe, please. Yeah, so that's just by the way. To come into your upload, select your Z. Then what we are going to do is now press T on your keyboard for text and type a capital Z. Okay, then we come into the typeface thereabout and we select Anton so that we use that. Okay, then increase the size and try as much as possible. The thing is, when I was trying earlier, what I realized that it's very difficult to make the size the same. Okay, so we are not going to aim for perfect, but we are going to aim for better. Okay, yeah. So I'll increase the size of my design so that I can be doing all of these skirmishes. Okay, so you can see it's going to be very difficult indeed to get a perfect shape. And I think even in Element, okay, we even had this. Okay, so I can change it to white, and I'm sure this can help us all. So increase the size. You can see you wouldn't get it perfect, but it should be good. Okay, it should be something that can help you achieve something. So you can see this is what I have right now. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is positioned well. Right click and send it to the back. Okay, then select your image and we are going to crop it this way. Okay, so you are wondering, where did the text go? The text went to the back. So right click on your black, okay, and send that one also to the back. So you have something like this. Okay, I'm going to position my image more so I can increase the size so that it covers the Z completely. Okay, so something like this. So you can see I'm just trying to move things around to make my designs look good. Okay, nice one. And I increase this one also to something like this, so you can see what we have right now. Okay, so I reduce it a little bit. Okay, so this is great. Okay, now we are not done. Okay, but what I want us to do is to add some text. Okay, some text around. So maybe I'll just press T on my keyboard and move it up here, and I'll say Floral, FLORAL decor. Okay, and I can increase the size, position in the center, and I'll just change it to something like Montserrat. Okay, so Montserrat. Okay, so we have Montserrat bold, we have Montserrat classic thing, depending on which one. Let's try New Montreal. I haven't used it before, so I don't care, I'll just use it because I think that's catching my eye. Yeah, I think this is beautiful. So you can also use it if you want. So position it to the center, and this is looking beautiful. Okay, so I'm adding a second text, and I can see let me use the text I have here. Okay, so you're awesome. Can you see what I'm typing? I know you can see, so don't worry. Yeah, if you told me you can see, I would be surprised. your awesome event, because I know you wanted to say you saw it. That was a lie. Your awesome event decorator. Oh yeah, so let's say this is what I want to have. But the thing is, you don't have to use the same words I'm using. Okay, you don't have to use the same words. Use your words. Think. Keep thinking, please. Think. Yeah. Okay, I can see you're doing that right now. Okay, so I move it up, and what I'm going to do right now, because I don't want to be moving this shape around, I just lock the shape, okay, so that I'm safe. Okay, then I bring this down a little bit. Okay, then maybe at the bottom you can have some descriptions and stuff like that, but I wanted my title to be here. Then come into upload. In upload we have two shadows, and the reason why I added two shadows is just, for you to choose whichever one you want. And I'm sure by now you found yours in the link in the description. You've gone then and have and downloaded yours. So you can see what I did. I just cropped it, okay, and just want to have where the shadow is. Then I would zoom in so that you can see. I'll increase the size. I don't think it's 90 degrees, so 90 awesome. And I move it forward. But what we are going to do is we'll send it backward. Okay, so you can choose position and send it backward, but you can see I already did that. That's why it's going to the back, so it should just be behind this floral design we have. Okay, then you can increase the size. Okay, and this portion also. So you see what we have over here. When you select it and duplicate, and we'll just decrease the size of this over here. And just in case you're wondering why the design isn't looking perfect in terms of this area, the thing is, at the moment this is the best we can do, so we just have to do that. Okay, yeah, don't worry. Once I'm able to find a perfect way to achieve this, I would make a second tutorial on this. Okay, all right, so you can see what we have over here. It's looking I like how this place is looking very natural and very beautiful. Okay, and with this portion I'm not really feeling it, but I can stretch it. You can see what I did, and select it. Oh, I moved it by 10, so I just move it in. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. So I increase the space more so that my design doesn't look dirty. It should be looking clean. All right. So this is what for this particular section. So what we are going to do is now to add some details, and we are done. This is a very short tutorial, so don't leave right now, okay, because you guys like to do that so much. I can mention names if you want. I'm just joking. What we are going to do next is to add certain things. So my location can be African Geek Avenue. Yeah, why are you wondering if it's true or not? Of course, when you're designing, you can choose to name anything how you want. And I come into element. In element I search for location, which is also known as location. It's just that location is the botanical name for location. All right, and I choose my purple and position it here. And the thing about design is, when you start design, make sure that with the colors you're using, you are consistent with colors. Okay, so you make sure you're using the same colors. It helps to make your design so beautiful. Okay, so this is our fake location, and I can say street 312 left, right. Oh yeah, I think that's even looks like a real place. Left, right. Yeah, so street 312 left, right. Wow, just a very nice place. You wouldn't believe me. Okay, so you can see the location, and we can just select everything here and duplicate. Okay, and over here what we can do is, let me just decrease the size. Okay, so let's change the alignment. Okay, yeah, exactly. Then move it up. Yeah, then we come here also and move it up. Nice. So with here we can add a website or so. So I just select on, I say www.theafricangeek.net. okay, and I can come here and search for globe. Okay, so website, I select this one, change the color to pink and reduce the size very small. Okay, so this is what I have over here, and I pull it here. Oh, you can see what's happening to me. I hate it so much. Like, let me use my arrow key. So I put this one down here because we have two words here. I just need to be able to do the same, so I can say contact us, or no, learn more. Okay, I can put the text down a bit, and now select everything by holding shift, position it here. It's very, I don't like this, okay, at all. Like, you're moving it and it's also trying to do its thing. Okay, then I center this one. So now what I'm going to do now is to select all of this. Okay, and you can see this also selected, so I press shift and click so that it doesn't select, and I can maybe reduce the size a little bit and center it here. I'll just move it down, press L on my keyboard for line, drag it to the bottom, and I will come to the weight. It's 5. I'll reduce it something like 2. Okay, click on the one end of it and hold shift to reduce. Okay, and then I can just come here and position to the center, click on it and move it up a little bit, and let me just reduce. Okay, so I think it's looking beautiful. Sometimes what you can even choose to do is to maybe add some text. So I'll just add some dummy text. Okay, so let me pull this here so that you can see what I'm doing. So all you have to search for is dummy text generator. Okay, so this is what you would see, and I just select some few text, but as usual, if this is something you are trying to do, you have to find your own words. But if it's also like a template you want to create, then I think you're wasting your time, because the template is already provided on my website. There's a link in the description that will take you there. I'm sorry I said you're wasting your time, because I know you cannot waste your time. Who said you're wasting your time? Come on, man. Nah, man, you can't waste your time. Okay, so that's just by the way. So I can just put this here. This doesn't look okay to me. Learn more about us. Okay, so just to fill in the gap. Yeah, so I think it's better now. Okay, and we can have some text in the middle. So I think, to be on the safer side, I would want to select all of this, deselect this, because it still doesn't look too centered to me. So I group them first, position and center. Okay, it's now centered. You see, nice. And yes, this is what I wanted to show you, how to create in Canva, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you learned some new techniques inside of Canva. The name is Benjamin as always, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you want to be a part of us. There's something new coming on, and if you want Canva Pro, okay, if you're interested to have Canva Pro, I can add you to my Canva team. So if this is something you want to do, there are so many, my WhatsApp number especially, or my email, you can send me an email why I should add you to my WhatsApp, to my Canva Pro, okay, and we'll continue from there. So yes, that's what I had for you today, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.